Hello, stargazers. I have a peppermint tea, and to say I was pleasantly um surprised by the reception this game got is an understatement. I didn't think we would enjoy it so much. This is the first time I'm gonna be completely honest here and just confide in you. This is the first time I've ever doubted uploading a video. I had it scheduled, I pre-recorded before I went away, and I've just been thinking ever since, like, what if people don't like this? Because after recording, I was like, maybe this is too dark for the channel. But people like it, and I'm so excited. And since we last played, they have actually expanded on the endings of the game. So when we reach it, hopefully we'll get an even better ending than we would have before. But I'm so ready to dive back in. I've thought about this game a fair bit since we last played, and I'm so excited. How many times can I say excited in the intro? Who knows? Oh. The music is so lovely and gentle, and then I think about the fact I'm romancing a murderer. Oops. Game, please respond. I kind of need you to work. Oh. There we go. Reloading. Witchy Life Story, I think, was the name of the game I was trying to remember last time. I don't know why. I think just looking at the art now, it's come to me, the dating one. I would love to know if there was any inspiration or shared artists or something. Hello? I forgot the controls. Ooh. Morning, man. I'm Jenna. Sure you remember me? This face of mine is pretty recognizable, much to my misfortune. I am so sorry. It has been a couple weeks now since I recorded this, so I don't actually remember their voices. We're just gonna have to go with it. I probably should have just listened to myself back, but I didn't think to do that till now. So, new voices, new update. I brought this book from the public library, and I'd like to return it to somebody to choose it. Alas, without your help, it's impossible. I need a new cover, made of wood, let's say, and with Richard Moon in it. In case days stupid, they won't understand what the book is about unless you rub your nose in it. Their nose in it. Okay, well, I'll do that. Fairy tales for little lords and ladies. I would love to read this. I want to know what kind of fairy tales they are telling the little lords and ladies. I think this feels a little more magical. But maybe a different color would? I don't know. I want it to be like a natural... Maybe we could stay in the wood. Stay true to the book's origin a little bit. Or go like a gray? I don't know. I'm probably wanting to look woody and also a little bit... Oh, that feels quite magical. I don't know why, but it does. I've got to refamiliarize myself with everything. Fairy tales. Decorations. But how are you doing? I hope today's been kind to you. Once again, thank you for the positive feedback so far. I'm so excited to play more and so pleased you're also enjoying it. I want a moon. I'm real sad about that lack of pearl. I think I like the Gilded Crescent more. It's slightly unfortunate with that, but to be fair, no one says it has to remain the center. Just because they did it like that before, it doesn't mean it has to be now. I could do something interesting here. Fairy tales. I don't know, I feel like some little roses in the corner. I don't want to overshadow these. I feel like with those we can't really add the wood corners. Also, we only have a couple corner options for this one. How interesting. Did any of you scream fairy tale? Maybe like a big strap. Like it's trying to contain a lot of stories, you know? I think there's something that feels very magical about that. And also, if we're trying to get children to pick it up, I think having some quite tactile things might help, you know? Like, ooh, look at how interesting this book is. Because if you pick it up, there's things you can interact with. Stickers. And then maybe... Ooh, maybe I put something in between them. Or we have them on the back? I don't know what I put here instead. Maybe like a swan. I want to put it under there. I've just realized I can layer, and that's very exciting. Let's see. Mystic. Oh, you want a moon sticker? This moon is too fancy for you. Well, I still like the idea we have a horse. I'm gonna stick with this one. How do I make this both fairy tale like and also maybe appeal to maybe like a big tree? I think the dancing lady might be a shout. Like I've got too many different art styles going on here. Maybe just have kind of imply there's 3 different stories in here. So we have the story of the dancing lady, the story of the knight, and the story of I kind of like this little gargoyle guy. But maybe something else. Maybe like a little woodland creature or something. The hair. I don't know if that's a little too cluttered, but perhaps I haven't put something on the back yet either. I love this. I forgot how much I love this. And then yeah, I think I want the gentleman and the lady on the back. I'm sure I'll use them on other things just because they're really pretty. And then maybe have... Oh, I do love a castle. I don't know if it's too obvious. Did someone just enter the shop? I'm sure it's fine. I understand the need for patience, right? I'm a master artisan, right? Ooh, wrong thing. Oh dear. They are divided by royalty, clearly. For is that not so often the case with this kind of tale? There must be some kind of division, some kind of binary opposition. Oh, I can change the color of them. Can I? What am I changing the color of here? I don't know. That's okay. I think maybe something up here. And I'm willing to call this stuff. I quite like this. I know it feels like a jumbled mess of things, but I feel like with the idea of it being something that children of various ages would find engaging to pick up, maybe this is the way to go? Pansy, Dahlia. I was thinking, see if we had any flowers I could remember the kind of meanings and associations of. Maybe she's a pirate. Is that fun if we have like a pirate for her and some kind of crown or something for him? Do I have something like that? I like that. I like the idea of the pirate princess. I guess I'd be looking for like a... Do we have just like a crown? I feel like we must have. Maybe the shield? Because he's like the prince of the ocean and the princess of the waves. Or the... I don't... You know, like it's a tidal town. And yeah. I don't know what I'd call this one. But I like it as a concept. Sure. Why not? It's got a lot going on, but that's okay. It might endear itself to the children. Save me a lot of trouble, ma'am. Please accept my greatest deepest gratitude. I'm so sorry I've lost your voice, Jenna. I'm not trying to lecture you, but you should handle books more carefully. Mind your business, bookbinder. It's not my fault. Oh, my apologies. Seen a street rat with a foul mouth. It's easy to forget not everyone sees the way I speak, so I had to put on a mask, but it flipped. What do you mean it's not your fault? Can't say I'm surprised, but I'm happy to help with anything else you need. No, ma'am. Busy person, remember? Can't chat with you for long, so farewell. What did you mean it's not your fault? There's a boy who's harassing me. Andre. That jerk ruined 2 of my books. This one, the sketchbook. I was pushing and hitting me. I can't beat him in a fight. He's 4 years older. Maybe teach him a lesson? Maybe pretend to be my sister. Piss himself in fear. He's intimidating enough. Why don't you ask your real sister? Do you think I'm intimidating? Your eyes never lie. All right, I'll talk to him. I'll come with you. Should we hit the town square tonight at 9 o'clock? I'll learn Andre there. That jerk's dumb. Am I getting myself into more trouble? Should I tell Nate? I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. Hello, who are you? Good afternoon, my dear friend. What a lovely shop you have here. I haven't been in town for years. It's nice to see things changing for the better. I'm Benedict, a book collector. Pleasure to meet you. Would you mind cleaning the cover for me? I also want to decorate with a pattern, something modern themed. Let's say swords, knights, castles, anything that fits. So you're a vampire, right? Right? The dirt removed and a middle-aged man. Yeah. You're a vampire, right? Listen, it's okay. I won't tell. It seems like this town has enough going on. And I don't think that there's necessarily anything wrong with you being a vampire as long as you're not hurting the innocence of the town. But I would say be careful because I'm sure at some point they're going to want to go after someone for murder. And I would hate for that to be you. At least if you're innocent, which in this case I think you would be. A middle-aged pattern. Well, is that a specific one? Like the chivalry pattern? Just try and cover it up with that. We could do that. I quite like the fable. But perhaps the occult sanctuary would be more fitting. However, it doesn't count as middle-aged. The kingdom pattern does. It's interesting seeing what it does. I think the chivalry pattern or the fable. I think the fable because this sits quite nicely in his little symbol. And maybe we'll make the color. I'm thinking like a red. Like a deep red. I don't know. Is red and purple too much? Maybe it is. Maybe a blue. A nice blue. Or bring out the purple in it a bit more. Oh, did I change? I quite like that. I think you can still tell what it was initially, but it feels definitely modern. For sure. You could also just go with like a black. But then the initial writing really stands out, which I get the feeling is what they're trying to hide. It's alright. I'll help them. I have no reason not to at this point. Perhaps a frame or something would be a nice touch. Like a gothic card. That feels quite modern and yet also perhaps I feel like if this is a book he has long held on to and treasured, he probably does care about the symbol beneath, even if he does want it covered. So I kind of want to give him something so that there's still a focal point and like a familiarity to it, you know? I don't really think he wants too many stickers and things. I think perhaps a stencil on the back. But I also feel like it's quite busy as is. So perhaps this is fine. I think in this case, maybe simple is best. Is that sufficient? Like a black pearl? No, I think that has too much. And this is, well, or maybe a bug. Because I don't foresee me using this for something else. I think it's quite nice to get the variation in, plus it kind of ties into the colors behind it. It's simple, but it's his. Hopefully he likes it. Maybe I'll put one of these on the back just for funsies, you know? Or the ornate oval gem, which I feel like I could have put on the front, but alas, I've committed now. There we go. It's hard because I kind of want it central, but also it never looks central because I have things. There you go. How's that? Marvelous. Depending on the artist paid enough for their work is a far more appreciation. We nobles have been prosper only thanks to you. Forgive me, my lord, but you don't look like a nobleman, but like a wealthy artisan. And that, my friend, is that reason why I chose to keep my origin secret. All these, my lord, getting my nerves. I'm bending, no better nor worse than you. Have my life spent on the road among artisans and commoners, not nobles. Shed bread and roof with them, and on occasion a bed, and may I say never once did I miss the cold walls of my family estate. What are you doing in the town? Isn't it obvious? Look for a book. I'm pleased to inform me such storms over. So much has light the life of forgotten goddess Arcania. The very one we still mention in vain. Long doomed gave for my collection. Oh, I wonder where that book might have ended up. But that's a story for another time. Quite now. I was been writing for a mug of ale and touchy ears off our old story and culture. What's this book about? Lullabies. A collection of lullabies from all over the world. Legends say some of them still harbour the power of the arcane. I heard about the theory the magicians are descendants of the dead gods. The gods contained destinies of their voice alone. They had no need for tarot. Their songs inspired humans to create their own. And some of these humans, the offspring of a god and mortal, sang lullabies to run fate to their will. This book is their legacy. As I said, it's just a theory, albeit a popular one. You travel a lot? Aye, around the country beyond. I was in the capital, had the first talk of our beloved king, lived in monasteries, even broken to crypts. All in the name of books. Never have some cannot be bought, only found. Thank you for coming and safe travels. I would love to get to know you better. If I go, I'm going to ask an indiscreet question. Did a man with the hot tattoo in his chest come here by any chance? I'm thinking honesty is the best policy, but the fact I'm covering up my maybe boyfriend's crimes. Yeah, there you go. He had an old story book with him. That jug, that book belongs to me. He stole it. I have no where he is right now. I'm afraid I don't. Shame, truly a shame. I should involve the gods. Not only a matter of fairness, but also safety. It was not falling in the wrong hands. Well, I already did. But even the simple thief, his customers on the other hand. I don't want to bother you with my problems. I have to go, my friend. I hope it passes over. See, maybe I was wrong to give the vampire nobleman a hint on that, but I also feel like, I don't know. He seemed to have good intentions. Maybe I don't know if I did the right thing. Hello? Oh, welcome back. Good evening. Sorry for disturbing you again, especially such a late hour. I'm leaving town for a while. I want to take this novel with me to read it on the road. Could you put the silver corners on the cover and tie it with a strap? The road is bumpy and I don't want the pages to get creased. Of course. I am on it. The Man in Purple. Ooh. Well, I already know where to find a strap. I mean, it sounds like they don't want the actual design changed. So we'll just do a simple little touch-up for them. I think maybe the thorns? Oh, it does cover the title, though. I don't want to cover the title. How do I... Are there any that don't? Oh, dear. Perhaps we will have to cover the title. I like the idea of maybe this one. Because it's like the cogs are turning because they're in control. There's a thought process there. I was between that because, again, it's kind of like they're enraptured and ensnared in these vines, or the cogs. I suppose we're going to put a strap in it anyway. I almost feel like it should be down this end to hold it closed. I'm not sure. I don't really have a book with a strap. I also don't recall where I found the strap. I know there's a whole thing telling me where to put it, but there we go. As we do it this way. And add it to... I kind of like the idea of it cutting off the bindings almost. It kind of ruins the illusion of going around the whole book because annoyingly it can't go around. But I quite like the idea that in putting the strap on. Like when the book is closed, the man in purple loses control. You know? Hold up. Discord? Oh dear. Well, I don't know when Discord decided to die, but I suppose when it comes back, my mouth will start moving again. I'm not about to stop recording because I'm having too much fun with those. We'll just pretend that we're in contemplation, I guess. Right. You have a strap. The man in purple. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you, or about the book for that matter. So interesting, what's it about? It's a dark fairy tale, limited edition. The author is afraid to be bold, disturbing even. We usually escape into books from reality, but this novel's about its ugliest shades. Sometimes I wonder if it's based on the author's life. It's a story of a young woman taken into slavery who killed her master and went on the run. Seeking freedom, she vows to slavery once again. 'Cause old habits die hard. Oh, is this about me? Where do you get the money for books and traveling? She who seeks shall find. Sorry, but I have to close up. Don't worry, I have to go too. You know, I've always admired magicians. Many people afraid of them, but not me. The character of the man in purple is a magician too. Having to discuss in the book during my next visit. I think you know far more than you're letting on, and I'm okay with that. I'm gonna go deal with this child's bully now. Oh, I found my voice again just before the fight. Shut your mouth, you jerk. You don't know a thing. His voice echoes through the town square. You turn around at the sound, but she's nowhere to be seen. It's too dark, and you hear another voice, a boyish one. What's the matter? They hit a sore spot. Oh, we get character art. Then you notice them. Two small silhouettes hidden in the shadows of the alley. The first one undoubtedly belongs to Jenna. The second is stocky and a little taller. As you get closer, you realize it's a youth. His eyes wide in surprise when he spots you. Who are you? You're busy here, don't you see? Tries to sound bold, but there's a slight tremor in his voice. Prudence! Finally, sister, you're here. Sister, huh? My Prudence full names. You knew one Prudence growing up, and you hated our guts. Why not just use my name? Yes, she doesn't know. You have to introduce yourself to her. Jenna beams you, clearly expecting to prolong with a little act. Sorry for my sister boy, said your prince. Siblings, why not? Not sister, just because I'm passed by. Leave her alone. Your life's already full of lies. You're not known as Prudence. I'll pretend to be your sibling. You're my sister? I don't believe you. You're too mature. Mature? What's that supposed to mean? You're not even 25 years old. Siblings can't be old. You're stupid. You better listen to Prudence. She's a very dangerous woman. She's a bookbinder by day and a... She'll not expectantly encourage you to continue. Dagger for hire by night? A magician. Made a price readings, but the arcane flows in my blood. You tell the truth. Well, half proof. You're lying. Artisans can't be magicians. It's rare, but not impossible. You don't know whom you inherited your talent from. Not from your mother, for sure. She was an ordinary person, but from your father, maybe. You're never going to find out. Keep hurting me, Prince will curse you. That's not how magic works. So you once thought, what do people around you do? What they say, or would they just kill you on the spot? Listen, boy, leave Jenna alone or I'll tell your mother. You got me? It's probably from the arts and class, not an orphan. His parents are decent people. He didn't have one. His father was a drunkard. What do you say, you little... After I lunched at Jenna, we managed to get between them and push the boy back. He almost loses balance. His eyes are full of hate, not only toward Jenna, but towards you as well. A drunkard father, huh? That explains something. Go home. Or do you want me to call the guards? What's wrong sitting there, but what are you supposed to do? Don't sweat, you have to deal with problems, so you improvise. You always improvise. Andre breathes heavily, shifting his gaze from you to Jenna and back again. Screw you, both of you. He spits to your feet and walks away. You and Jenna watch the silhouette recede further and further into the darkness until it disappears. Much obliged, Prudence. Hadn't told you the biggest smile on her face. Didn't want to mention his dad, but he forced me to. Teased me about my dead brother all the time. Her brother's dad? My dead brother. From the look she gives you, you realize these words didn't slip out by accident. She wanted you to hear them. You forced a chuckle. What was his name? Rupert. He wanted to call me Prudence, because Rupert and Prudence sound similar. Thank goddess our mom had better taste in names. Silence hangs between you. Talking about loss is awkward. Always has been, but you can't put your finger on why. You grieved your mother alone. You keep your deepest secrets to yourself. Is it easier? Hardly. Why then? Maybe for you. I should probably go. Jenny yawns widely. Her eyes are half closed if she's about to fall asleep. Me too. I hope he won't bother you anymore. If he does, I know who to go to. After exchanging nods, you go in different directions. The night is old and somehow even quieter. I probably shouldn't have told that kid I was a magician. That might come back to haunt me. I don't want to lie too much. I have new letters. Oh. Let's read the notebook first. Remember the magician I've told you about? She's in town, wants to meet you. Time tonight at sunset. It's important to know it late. But that's read it. I'll burn it after I read it. I think I'm romancing him. Bookbinding behaves unacceptable. It also only 27 years old, and more importantly, a noble woman. If only had modern ideas, the act with some woman is forgotten. The doctrines of a church. The strong be the protector of the weak is meant for strong, not the other way around. Let's continue before to intervene. Jasper Atterbury. I'll talk to her about books if I want to. Oh, hi. Good afternoon, bookbinder. Don't worry, I'm not here for work. I need your services, actually. But I warn you, don't you dare tell them about it. It's a personal matter. This book needs a new cover. Don't care about the material, but the plain the better. Some limited illustrations, perhaps. But it's a nice book, so no flowers and other feminine embellishments. How to charm a lady? An advanced guide. Alright. Maybe a nice red velvet. I feel like he could appreciate that. And some middle-aged stickers, of course. I can do that for you, sir. No problem. How to charm a woman. I kind of feel like I want to do something with the white. Oh, but the red. I don't know. Maybe the musician and the dancer. Because I'm sorry, sir. I want it to be identifiable what this book is about, even if it is plain. Because how else will you be able to rehome it? And perhaps above them. I mean, he didn't say I couldn't use other stickers as well. Oh, I forgot I got these. Wait, I have the pretty moon for the future. I quite like that. So the puppet. Interesting. What else feels quite... Oh. Aha. Let's give him a square to dance on. Let's move you up. And move you up. Oh, that's just making you bigger. And... I know he wants it not to say it's about charming women, so I'm trying to think what to call it. A dangerous dance. Why not? I can't... Oh. But we'll use the dancing script. Sorry, buddy. I know you want it to be quite, strong and imposing, but what if no? I'll make it bold for you. And... I don't quite know what I want to do with you. There we go. We'll make it a little faint for you. I'll do you that favor at least. I won't force it to be super duper apparent from a distance what it is. And on the back, I do want to get a heart in there. What can I say? I love a heart shape. Or perhaps... I'm thinking maybe we could make a heart of something else. Then he can't get mad at me for, going outside of what he asked for. Like, what if I would have put 2 leaves? Could I make a heart out of you? Like, spring meets autumn. Does that work? They don't particularly look very hot-like, but we know what it's meant to be. And he doesn't want it to look hard-like, so it's fine. This jacket's making me really sleepy. And I think that's good. I quite like this. Again, it's quite simple. I feel like I haven't done anything particularly complicated yet today, but that's okay. Not every design has to be to fit what is asked to be. Not bad at all. I spend your talent here in the arts courts when you work in town. Nobles and more demanding customers, but also more generous. Are you trying to seduce a lady, Captain? Watch your tongue. Of course you're no seduction. Like you possibly understand about love. Oh, I thought I was meant. Are you flirting with me? I'm sorry. I forgot what the book was originally. They had a man ready to fight for you. Sorry for you. I doubt it. What if I have? Then you're lucky to experience it. Foolish to lose it. Do you need something else? If not, no, that's all. I won't keep you from working longer. See you again. I feel like I ruined our good relationship we're building there, and I kind of want the guard to like me because I may have helped commit a crime. Oops. Oh. Huh? That's true. I wasn't lying. You are a bookbinder. And you're also a magician. Wait, don't answer. That's not what I came for. I need you to fix the book. You put a water-resistant cover on it. There's some mail stains. Clean them off, alright? They're old, but still stink. Hey, what happened after you went home last night, kid? I don't remember you having those marks when we met before. The art of bookbinding. Do you want to be a bookbinder? I mean, I'd far rather you spend your time learning to bookbind with me than harassing an orphan. Where's the rest of the dirt? Oh, is it behind here? No, I don't know what that is. Water resistant cover. Maybe tiled. I think that the tiles is a good one. Where am I missing dirt? That's my real question. It's my scrub brush. How do I get my scrub brush back? I want to do my job right. Let me scrub. Do I have to make it enough material to be able to scrub it? Can I return to how it was? Okay. Oh, I guess once you put a cover on it, you can't scrub it. That makes sense. Where's the dirt? Is it? Aha, that corner. I know we're doing a lot of it. Maybe like an orange for him. Like an orangey red. I don't know. I want to encourage him. We're gonna make this extra nice. And hope that it inspires him to move forward with this dream instead of harassing a child. I'm gonna call it an advanced guide. The font's it's not quite what I want. But I feel like it might, I don't know, maybe we can, wait. It kind of looks like those two, right? She's got the darker hair and he has the red head? Maybe we can inspire a friendship here. I would like that. I think simple is the way to go here. I think the more stuff I add, the less it'll fit what he wants, but yeah, I'm down to do that. And then maybe put something on the back. Mm-mm. I want something not at all related to alcohol. Something friendly. I want to help you make friends, buddy. But also I don't want to be a book that someone might take from you. You know what? The hooded boy. Like he's about to head off into an adventure. And then maybe we put a tree. Maybe a couple trees? It's kind of strange on this cover, but I also am committed now. I like the dragon idea. So we'll just... There we go. Head into the woods, boy. Well, I expect the worst, but you're not bad, I guess. Your job's nothing to be proud about. Where did you get those scrapes? Have you heard Jenna? I didn't touch your stupid sister. From the fight. You want to become a bookbinder? What's the matter with you? What if I am? You've heard competition? I could give you some lessons if you want. No, I don't have money and I don't need your help. Okay. Well, the offer stands. Oh, hi. Good evening to you, girl. I've heard you do book restorations. I must say your shop is ridiculously hard to find. The interior decorations are hard better than the exterior. I would rearrange the furniture throughout all this junk, but it's something fancy to attract more worthy customers. Let's hope that at least your skills are decent. I need a scaly cover for my grandma, golden corners, 5-point pearls, and rose booms. Oh, and ruby tassels. Okay. I can do that. I actually just did one of these covers today. I kind of feel like you're a black cover kind of person. Golden corners. This is the most complicated order I've had yet. I'm gonna do it right, don't get me wrong, but 5 black pearls. I mean, does it have to be 5 specifically, or can I go a little wild here and give you like 6? Actually, I want to get these the same size. Let's just... Maybe put a big one in the center. I'll put the roses on the back. Whoop. That was not raining to me. Oh, I quite like that actually. Also, these pearls are so pretty. They look like they can contain entire galaxies. Drat, I have just remembered the golden corners, so these might have to move in a little bit. We'll make it work. I should probably add the corners first. Ooh! That one kind of works because then it's inside it. I just need to move that top one. Oh, I quite like these with the pearls in them. But then I feel like it doesn't really work because it's not on all sides. Oh. I'd ask for your help, but alas, you cannot assist. I quite like that layer behind there, but that doesn't really help here. Unless I make them all a little bigger. And then just have it be like their colors in the corner themselves. I could do that. Especially if I was gonna say if I move that in here, I should be able to replicate that. There we go. You just gotta get a little creative sometimes. And then if I put you like here, suddenly it's a part of it like border design. And then maybe we could add things. Oh yeah, it needs to be gold. Of course it needs to be gold. My bad. You want some ruby tassels. I believe that they are under... Are they under other? Where are the tassels? Rose? Tassel. Ah. Well, these are velvet tassels. How do I add a ruby tassel? Do I have ruby tassel? Oh, I do. I'm gonna add this under there. Have them kind of hanging off. And then... Is this mean? Perhaps. But I've committed now. And we're gonna make that real big. Not that big. That's too big. I'm so bad at gauging font sizes. I quite like that. It's a little fancy, but like... Oh, that's more like it. You can't buy taste. You want some rose blooms? Sure, I can put them on the back. This is cruel, perhaps. I don't know. I'm quite fond of our little bookshop. I know that obviously I wouldn't be here if circumstances were different, but I don't like him insulting it. I quite like how this turned out. Yeah, that's fine. You've got memory, girl. Of course your skeleton doesn't come anywhere near that of the masters of the uptown. Still, it can be useful to send to low places, truly begin to appreciate what you have and most importantly, who you are. Tell me, girl, what's your name? I'm not gonna lie. A beautiful name. Suits you. How long have you been living in town? Are you local? I am, my lord. I spent the last 5 years in the capital. I see. Town changed a lot this time. We have a new lord now, Otto von Benwick. A controversial figure, I must say, but the town thrives under his hand. He gained power after the previous lord died in mysterious circumstances. There's rumours, of course, but there's no smoke without fire, is there? Well, as much as I'd like to continue this conversation, I have things to do. Goodbye. Well, he sold my shop, but then he was kind of nice to me, so I feel kind of bad about what I called it. The first thing you notice when you enter the tavern is the lack of visitors. Even the innkeeper's nowhere to be seen. The second thing you notice are two dark silhouettes at the far table. One of them shows amongst Nate. The other is short and crooked like a shrunken tree. Nate! Hello! As you approach it, the silhouette begins to take on the features of a woman, or to be more precise, a crone. Her only good eye regards you with subtle curiosity. Thanks for coming. Nate smiles warm. You buy it if you didn't know him too well. He wants something from you. I thought we had something. Could it not be a real smile? Your gaze falls upon a mutton pie on the table and touch of cloud steam still billowing from it. Your favorite dish shaped in the oven at my expense. Oh, he definitely wants something from you. What do you have the honor? Or if you'd said take up charity after all. The colonel lets out a hoarse, barking laugh. This the girl's perspective. The girl's perspective? The girl's perceptive. Don't tolerate your tiptoeing in the slightest. I like her. His eyes turn back to you, her monocle glinting in the candlelight. The magic in her blood is strong. I had my doubts at first, but now I see it could work. What could work? You don't even try to hide irritation in your voice. They're talking about you like you're not even here. Might be with someone, just like that damn pie. They push the plate towards you. I'll tell you everything in a minute. Eat first, you must be hungry. You alright? You look up at Nate. He's still smiling, but strained now, anxious. The girl looks from him to you and back, and her brows slightly raised. Your pie scared the girl, Nathaniel. You're sure she has enough guts for the ritual. Your breath catches. A ritual. The nobles talking about the ritual too. How you take all of your blood, your heart, your eyes, and pull them into the flask. I'd burn your bones in the fire. I would have buried your gutted body in an unmarked grave. Oh! No, I see why he had to die. It was him or me. Two things happen at once. First, jump out the chair. To leave now. Second, Nate's fingers tighten your wrist. Not harshly, but firmly. If he's in place where I was looking at this, he probably sees something in them. A terror? A warning? Because he immediately pulls his hand back as if he'd been burned. Please don't run away. Listen to us first. And you, Gertrude, keep your mouth shut until asked. You understand each other? Should want me, friend, but him and a fellow dear. But sure we do. I will not participate in any rituals. There's nothing to discuss. Even the ritual enhance your man to the point where I can kill. Sansa takes you aback. The words burst out your mouth before you can stop them. That's not possible. God, you found it is. Gertrude nods up a chair, jamming her fingers impatient against the wood. Take a seat, dear girl. I'm not going to eat you. Leave's not an option anymore. You sit back. You want to know. Gertrude's from the arts and class. She works underground. She said she's seen the cards before. Not the ones we have, but the other ones. They appeared in the black market about 4 years ago. Don't know who the creator is, but I know the names of a few buyers, all of them from high nobility. Most of them puppet magicians, but one snobbish noble decided to hire me to its money, just content to reading the dark deck. Gertrude leans close to you, her voice barely above a whisper. The arcane energy in the cards was distorted, cursed. You know how it usually feels like a mountain stream, a melody in the wind, but what I felt was like thick blood or stagnant water. It's an energy created to destroy. Imagine what would happen if magicians could harm those who fall out of favor with us. The massacre. Can't find out that kill every single one of you. That's why the nobles operate in the shadows. They're at each other's throats for a piece of power, but they'll never dare to go against king. What Gert's trying to say is we should be careful with the cards, who knows about them, and especially how we use them. You can't shake off the feeling his words carry a hidden meaning. This whole conversation was starting to make you agree to something you won't want to do. Stop beating around the bush, Nate. I hate it. He and Gertrude share a quick look before Nate turns back to you. That dark energy at the cards changes people's feet for the worst, but doesn't kill them. Gertrude believes it can be changed. You felt it too, didn't you? When you first touched them, I make command that counts the arcane, but I'm wise enough to know the limits of my power. You, on the other hand, looks as if she's seeing you for the first time, as if searching for confirmation. Then she finds it. A fire lights up in her eye. Your magic is raw but powerful. If I teach you, you'll be able to perform death readings. And that requires a ritual? What kind? We need to sacrifice. Human sacrifice. Its voice is unnaturally quiet. You have the right to refuse. We won't force you. Are you out of your damn mind? First Nate, Theo, now this? You like to refuse. Don't forget the Mavericks breathing down your neck. He's been pretty nice to me, actually. I mean, I did kind of insult. Like, he's trying to date. I just feel like if we set him up with someone, he'll be distracted. He'd get rid of him one way or another. So it's murder after murder after murder? Let's go half a town then. Why bother? Your sarcasm's misplaced. I'm doing this out of necessity and you know it. No, I don't. And he clicks his tongue. He doesn't say anything to your big surprise. He sort of pushed back. Blackmail, threaten you. Chris thought instead, an easy silence at the tavern. You're about to leave and go to clear their throat, attracting your attention. That power, you kill not only pesky gods, but also lords, kings. Think about it. You haven't told tomorrow to decide. Can't stay in time for too long. You agree we'll find a victim. Person no one we're looking for. An orphan, perhaps? No! No, I refuse to give up my adopted sister. And I know that the other option is gonna be Archie, but you might be imagining it, but Nate seems flinch to those words. You can't hide your frustration too. An orphan? A kid, you mean? Gosha only laughs. Everything has its price. You can't say anything. I'd agree to that. You say to Nate, I'm not a kid murderer, you. How to kill a fool's world? Never to be afraid again. I'll think about it. You say, shuddering your own words. I feel like I've been too... I want to pick all the nice options, but I feel like all the nice options are gonna get me killed or not lead to very interesting stories. And part of me's like, maybe go with 2. Maybe... I don't know. I don't want to get... I feel like also it doesn't help my relationship with Nate if I accuse him of being a potential kid murderer. Also, not being afraid again would be pretty nice. I'll think about it. That's all we're asking. Think what I said. Sleep on it. We'll talk tomorrow. I once want you all the way home. Oh, well, not quite the date night I was thinking we'd have. It's day 6. Hello, Nate. Oh, hi. You thought about what we discussed yesterday? What's your decision? I will not kill an innocent person. Needs to kill a kid. Because I know the only 2 options, and I don't. You're a fool, Digger. I'll give up such power, and for what? Stop clean morality for your own sake, all this world. I am so curious to replay this game, make other choices. I know it's a game, but I feel bad making the bad choices. I'm trying to push myself a little bit, and but I don't know. Trust me, I know. The magicians are not destined to live a peaceful life. Those in power will always try to claim it themselves because we possess a gift they don't have. I'm informed of that for your decision. As me, I have no reason to stay in town longer, so well. I messed up. Nate, I'm sorry. Maybe I should have gone with the orphan thing. Oh no. But who? I don't know. Unless it be like, well, we didn't know, but that doesn't really make any better. Good morning. How are you doing? Look, this time I actually can't apologize to my parents. I'm so sorry. They're strict, yes, but I didn't really care about such a thing. I'm totally ashamed of them. They blame me for your actions. I asked them the same question. They think I'm a naive child who doesn't know better. They also believe lower class less than us. But don't worry, that's mostly empty words. Trust me, I know. You're not the first person to send a letter to. Still, it's better I don't come by for the next few days. I barely managed to get out today. I'm grounded. I feel like she's a... How old is she meant to be? I'm sorry to hear that, my lady. But hey, in case you're wondering, agate is a romance option. Don't be, I got used to it. Not my first time. As we meet at the public library tomorrow afternoon, I haven't studied there, so my parents won't suspect anything. A couple more questions I'd like to ask you. I think I can find some time, my lady. Awesome. I'll wait for you there. 2 o'clock in the hall. See you tomorrow. I hope I can't double book myself. Or also that I don't, encounter some horrible fate that means I can't make my appointment. Oh, hi. Good morning to you, bookbinder. I've heard about your shop and acquaintance of mine. You stole the cover for me. Adding pattern would also be nice. Some kind of weapon. A sword, let's say. There's a sword fighting textbook in case you can't read. Principles of swordsmanship. Okay, a middle-aged pattern. Well, I feel like what I was missing last time was I forgot to do like a plain pattern under it. So, I think you want a sword. So let's do the chivalry pattern. And like a nice dark, and then I don't think that really fits the image they have. I really hope that this is like some badass lady knight who can help us, because I'm not sure what I've gotten myself into, and I feel like it's bad. I really do, ma'am. I might be in need of your aid. Do you happen to know how to help? I think the silver sword. Well, it's a real simple front cover, and then on the back maybe we can add the fallen knight and the mounted knight. I forget the patterns aren't on both sides. And then up top. I don't know. I don't want to add the executioner. I feel like that's a little harsh. I don't really have another title that seems very swordy. Well, we could actually add those about to die, actually. You know what? I'm going to put those about to die on the front. No, we're going to say effect of the sword. We're okay. This is fine. I think this is okay. I feel bad I'm not really using the stencils, but I'm very aware because I'm doing this for like video, it's going to take me a while to color them in and everything. So I feel like unless I'm comfortable using them just for the outline's sake, I'm kind of letting you play with them in your own time. I think for me it does. Oh, actually, you know what? We could keep principles from swordsmanship, make it a little smaller. Yeah, I'm very hesitant to... I want to move the pattern. Help. How do I move it again? Chat, what have I done? I swear you can move the patterns. Oh well. Maybe we have it... Oh, we could have it like an angle. That might be fun. Cross swords. Okay, because there's cross swords in the background too. I think that's neat. We'll do that. Yeah, I feel like there's so much more you could do with the book designing aspect, but I'm very aware that some of you are going to be here more for the plot than the actual book designing. So whilst like I can come up with some pretty fun ideas and concepts with just the pre-done stuff. I know that obviously there's more options out there that I'm not picking, and that like if I spent a lot more time I could come up with far more intricate designs, but I want us to be able to get through the story as well. And if each part of this is like an hour and I don't know how long the game is, I've got to be mindful of time. So if you're wondering why I'm not using stencil doing anything overly complicated or spending longer on these, that's why. I actually think I'm going to put the pattern on the back as well. Yeah. Let's do some work. Since my acquaintance right, the captain isn't limited to the upper town. I can bear thought having to do the odds and well, unbearable sycophants. Forgive me, my lady, who told you about the shop. I could add to it. She thinks very highly of you. Well, to be fair, she suppose anyone who gives her a little attention. You don't like the upper town Odsons, my lady? I despise them. First they prayed the swirl agent to a former lord, now they kiss them on Benwick's boots. I think I'm blind if struggles low classes. Law is a foolish thing when any wrong word goes to your head, but it's not the same as scheming and plotting for the sake of a sling chance at a handout from Von Benwick. Something else you need, my lady? Keep a textbook for yourself. I'm not a swordsman. I don't need it anymore. You have someone who does. I like her. She's neat. Hi, Nate. Don't be mad. Oh, hi. Hi, big sister. Think I should take this book from the library and give it to you? Instead of I do it, can be advertised for money. I'm doing bad for years. Maybe you live in the library with the other kids? I'll look healthy and we'll just. Nate, I'm not killing Jenna. I'll take this book for you. You can keep it. Consider it a gift. What? Then you said. Doesn't matter what you said. Just listen to me, alright? Alright. Jenna wants any book design you want. Oh, Nate, I'm not sacrificing Jenna. I know that, like, technically, I know he's trying to be like, no one's gonna miss her. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a peace thing. I mean, like, look, it's another orphan. Maybe it's a friendly thing. I want to see the best in him. I really do. But I have concerns. No, you know what we're gonna do? I don't actually know what this book's about. Maybe I shouldn't put a picture of her brother on. The part of me think, but that would be a nice thing to do. That was about to die? That would be so mean. I don't know. This is gonna be a real simple one. Just, you are valued. Because she is. And not just in the Nate considered killing her way. I think. There we go. Maybe we'll give her a little flower up top. Oh wait, no. I want to put some of the decoration things I haven't got to use in the back. Because I know that there are some in like the other section. Maybe like a newspaper scrap because she delivers the newspapers and things. I think that's a neat little nod to her. And give it a little gift tag because it's for me. Your adopted big sister now, I guess. At least what's going on. Something's right. See it in your face. Nothing you need to worry about. I want to help so you help me. Go home, Jenna. It's getting late. I don't have a home in case you forgot, but alright. I'm so sorry, Jenna. You have the most inconsistent voice of anyone. I don't know what kind of voice a child should have. Nate. How are you? Hi, so open phrases isn't gonna come in peace. Sometimes you can give me bookbinding lessons if I want to. Remember? Well, I want to. It's unexpected, but my whole life is a mess, so I'm used to it. Is that a yes? Yes, that's a yes. I think you'd agree. My father's waiting me at home, but CALMzone waits a little longer, I guess. We can practice my book. I'll be ready in the car if we have to. I'm not a girl. I don't care about such things. Now? At night? God, I'll show you the basics, that's all. I'm slightly worried if he's here too long, Nate's gonna sacrifice him. But How to brew ale at home? I don't... Yeah, we'll make this nicer. And maybe if your dad doesn't recognize it, he won't do it. I think we should make this super unappealing to his dad. And yeah, we'll bring the hooded boy back. But this time, I don't know, maybe give him some flowers? Or a nice house. Let's have him heading to a nice home. Because he was saying about home. Maybe I shouldn't go with the lace background. I feel like... There we go. We'll change the cover. I don't think his dad will have much interest in this book anymore. Which is good, because it's not for him. I am going to call this book Homeward Bound. I feel like I have to. Did you watch the movies as a kid? They made me cry so much, but you know, it's... I have a feeling this game will too. There we go. Homeward Bound. And... Oh, that's a very intense font for this. I'm gonna really struggle to remember what font is what thing. Let's do... I don't know. I think great vibes. That's what he needs. He needs some great vibes. And then on the back we will put like a little sheep. And like some hits. Because maybe he can leave this life behind and become like a little shepherd. That'd be cute. I'm gonna flip that. Just try and make some grassy hills. Move our little sheep friend up top here. I think that looks very sweet actually. And we'll get a big acacia tree. Oh, this is a really simple but really nice effect. I'm kind of... It's unfortunate I didn't do this sooner. I quite like it. Maybe we'll remake it later. There we go. This is what I mean. There's so much potential to make some really gorgeous colors if you have the time to spend on it. I do want corners. These corners, I feel like every time I have a design that I don't want the corners from, they request it. And every time I add them anyway, they aren't wanted. How about... I think just this one because I worry that his dad will think it's valuable and try and sell it otherwise. So we'll go with this one. There you go. Job's not as difficult as I thought. Even a fool like me can handle this. Why do you call yourself a fool? Because it's true. Smart enough to understand I'm not smart. It was just the basics. So what? So most people need, isn't it? New covers and stuff? Nobody ever comes to me asked to look at their initials, made a paper rose into a book. I'll hang myself. Sounds like you're speaking from experience. It was one of my father's customers. Father didn't hang himself, obviously. Father's a bookbinder? He used to be. What's it to you? Somebody's tired, you're too nosy. Tired to practice at home, but come back and we'll continue the lessons. Deal? I can't just shut up. I just want to be left home. Why don't anyone leave me alone? I need to rest, Andre. Please go. Sorry I called you Archie. You can't agree to teach me first and then chase me away. Still some questions. Alright, come out in the morning, eh? You're not tired. Keep you tired all the time, can you? Oh, like, it's just like Jenna's, no wonder. Yeah. Oh. Have you finished yet? Your hands covered blue stains. Ink or bruises you don't know, you don't remember. It's almost ready, my lord. So it's finished for being for dull magician. Magician. Never calls you by your name. Perhaps for the best. That way it feels less personal. I know, my lord. I'm so sharp that makes your ears almost stop ringing. It happens so often you almost got used to it. Almost. I swear God, I'll have your hands cut off if you don't hurry. That time you don't say a word, you just nod immediately. No plan to escape cross your mind as you watch him walk away. You're doomed to stay here. You're doomed to rot here. For everything you've done and yet to do. When you open your eyes, your cheeks will wet with tears. Nay, maybe I should start killing lords. I don't know. I feel like I forgot how bad the lords in this world were. Is that the only way to make this place better? Because it seems bad still. Nay. Oh, hi. Morning. Sad to learn to read. Had Leaf laughing at me. I mean, no harm about an exam for him, you know? This promise it's been days, but the book too difficult for me. So much text in my eyes hurt every time I read something. Just because I'm getting old. Who knows? Ain't the point. I want you to find out I'm reading a children's book, so could you press the cover? Write my name on it too. It's Stefania. You know how to write, don't you? Yeah, I write covers on lots of them. We'll make it look really fancy for you. You know what? Let's make it like red curtains, like the curtains are rising on your future reading endeavors. Stefania's studies. There you go. And then make it big. Oh, maybe not that big. I'm bad at deciding scale, as we've learned. I'm not a big fan of that font, actually. The P looks weird. These are all too simple, though. I want to give her something nice. You know what? Let's go through. I know it does use them, but I do like the great vibes. It does have great vibes. Oh, there was dirt. Whoops. Whoops. How do I... I just thought it looked like that. It's very well loved. Ta-da! I can see this illustration being useful for another book. I don't know what yet, but something. I'm really worried that I am gonna get us a really bad ending because I haven't committed enough of the crimes, but I've committed enough of the crimes. You know, like, would I be out of this mess if I just hadn't saved Nate at the start? I think I've got myself into quite the issue here, you know? I feel like I really could be living a much easier life than I am. But I want to help everyone, and I don't think I can. I think I have to pick certain characters and then just try and save the others the next go round. And that's hard for me. My instinct is to try and save everyone. Oh, she was in the library. I think just like a simple one. I'm sorry, Stefania. I feel like I should have given you more, but I also... I don't want people asking questions about what it's about for your sake. I should buy it since by the next meeting I'll be able to title, eh? See the library will I? The girl I get waiting for you there. She's kind soul, but I hope you know what you're doing. She's a noble lady kind of badly for you. You may know what I'm talking about. What do you mean, you're friends with a noble? Not as simple as you think. But not be rambling. Both got work to do. See ya. Why can't I be friends with Agate? Also, I'm helping her with her thing on nobility. Hi, Maverick. Good day to you, Bookbinder. It's pleased with the quality of your service last time. Weren't for your question of reputation, I even recommend the shop to others. But last you have to just me. We could like to give to a friend of mine. She's a kind, sensual soul who loves poetry, and this cover should reflect that. She's plain now, don't you think? I'd like to get some pattern, maybe flowers or hearts. Sure thing, just give me a little time. I don't want to say it's the same lady as last time. She didn't appreciate your efforts. I want him to like me. I feel like it benefits me to have him like me. I'm in no hurry. Collection of romantic poems. We can definitely get you. What about the Valentine pattern? But in like a nice... I don't get an opportunity to do a cute pink cover that often. Let's do that. And let's rebind it to be on the velvet, like the purple, and then put the Valentine pattern on. And then, yeah, I quite like that. And maybe we put some stickers on. Or a big bow. I don't know what kind of color she likes. You were very vague, but I wish I could have it overhang. It's alright. I'll put that there. And I wish I could change these. Because they're just not quite the right colors I'd like for this, but that's okay. Or maybe I... Oh, I think I know what to call this book. I think I know what to call this book. Do I want anything more on the back? Maybe a frame. I feel like I don't want it to be too much. I think this is good. Love letter. And I kind of feel like that font's fine for that. Let's make it a little bigger. So I feel like it's quite like a typewriter-y font. Make it bold. As a love letter should be. Perhaps the key? Yeah, it's simple, but I feel like it's conducive to what he wants. Well, do what? She'll like it. See you later. Remember what I said last time? It's for new me. Doesn't matter. If you can shred of dignity, I'll understand. Don't worry, Magnet. Magnet? Maverick, I want to be friends. You said you refused the ritual. It was a stupid decision. I understand you feel sorry for the kid, but it was our only chance. What are we gonna do now? The kid? Do you have a specific victim in mind? Jenna, you know each other. She tried to contact me a few times through my orphans. I ignored her until she mentioned you. Curiosity almost killed the cat. I did the right thing. Did you? Do you ever die yourself and kill? Do you value life so little? Why do you care? Listen, it's got a heart, Vicky. It's not just your life at stake, mine too. And because I want you to be hanged. There, said it. Happy? I don't care if I get hanged. We're not helpless kids anymore. There are other ways to protect ourselves. Do you really believe so? After everything that happened in the capital? Stop being so naive. Yes, I do. Thea was the first and last. I think she was his grave, actually. Why? Show respect. It's the least we can do for him. Didn't bother you before, so why now? I want to turn your sins. Just go to church by indulgence. You coming or not? I don't know what we're running into, loony, but fine. Not now, though. Later. Meet me at the graveyard gates in 2 hours, will you? What time is it? Because I did say I'd go see Agate. Oh, do I stand up Agate if I go see you? I'm sorry. No, it's fine. I've been in libraries before, but you've heard it's quiet there. Well, certainly not in this one. The kids are running and laughing. Stefani's trying to calm down and yelling to you. What are you doing here across the hall? So you had to yell later back to her. Together, they're loud from the town's main square at midday. Agate! You're already overwhelmed when you find Agate. Just sitting next to the window, book in her hands. Without glasses? Without glasses? When she notices you, she puts them back on with a nervous smile. I didn't see you. I'm not surprised, but lady. You're in your own joke, but Agate only frowns a little confused. What do you mean? Your glasses, my lady. I reckon you can't see very well without them. Isn't that too rude to point out? You're not sure. It's not that you've had much contact with people in recent years. You know how to talk with customers, but Agate's someone new, someone meaningful, both frightening and exciting at the same time. I see. Well up close, so I take them off when I read. Oh, I see well up close, so I take them off when I read. Pretty inconvenient, but I've gotten used to it. She pats her next to her. Please take a seat. Friendship. But also, if you want a romance from your own playthrough, it's an option. You do, she says. Agate quickly puts a book aside. Same one she brought to the shop when you first met, about tarot readings. Seems she's a bit obsessed with the topic. I shouldn't have told you you're a magician. Well, it's too late now. I won't take up much of your time, I promise. Just a couple more questions. I'm in no hurry, my lady. You're sure smiling. Perhaps you become friends? It's unlikely most of your class differences. You would like that. It's right. I like spending time with you, my lady. You say, avert your gaze. Why are you suddenly averting your gaze? Oh no! You don't even know what you want more for her to notice your embarrassment to ignore it. Good. Speak too loud, my lady. I'm gonna get out of here as soon as possible. I'm in no hurry. I am. Technically, I have like a date tonight, but you know, it's fine. It's still graveyard, so like, I don't know how romantic that is. Oh, you have no idea how happy I am to hear it. Really, I felt guilty these past 2 days because I constantly took up your time offering nothing in return. I would pay you, but I don't have my own money. Listen to what she said. She jumped to place her face completely red. I didn't mean charity away. I simply pay for all work she paid for. I know, my lady. Don't worry. You struggled to express a chuckle. Agate's attempts not to offend you are quite amusing. Although nobles do their best to remind you of your place in the worst ways possible, she does her best to make you feel like an equal, and thus still reminds you of your social class. Please don't call me my lady. It feels wrong. It's real low with me when you're not. And now she's doing it again. As you wish, my Agate. Thank you. Let's start then. She takes a notebook, a quill, and a small bottle of ink out the bag on the floor, which you only notice now. The first question is rather personal and unpleasant, but I have to ask. Have you ever encountered mistreatment from nobility? By mistreatment, I mean insults, that's condescension. Anything comes to mind? Not all nobles are cruel, but there are many cruel ones among us. I think Symbil's untouchable, and as much as they hate to admit it, they're right. But it can be changed. Untouchable. Well, not for you. You managed not to punch the noble to escape punishment yourself. Of course, you're not going to tell Agate. Her kindness double-edged sword. She'll judge you or worse, but maybe share a little of the truth with her. Almost all nobles condescending, so they don't pay much attention to it. And of course, I've been insulted a few times, but that's all. Keep it secret to yourself. It was a nobleman. You feel a lump rising in front. I won't go into details, but he hurt me repeatedly. I think Agate should know the truth, because then if it does come out what happened, she's more likely to understand. I told someone how they know. For that very reason, Agate's a stranger. She won't use your past against you, because to her it's nothing more than a piece of a much larger puzzle, of a small fragment. Without your help, she'll not be able to find the rest, unlike Nate, who strings as he pleases. Hard to say what she's thinking right now. She feels sorry for you, as you expected, but something more. Desire to protect, anger, not towards you, towards him. You're still in danger. There's nothing you could do. He's a powerful man. He was powerful, but now his bones are brought in the ground where he belongs. Much more powerful than the Atterbury, I guess. How do you know my family's name? She sounds surprised, but not scared. It was on your pink notebook, the one with stains of wine. Right, was something I could do. Pinch your research paper. May help other victims. That's why we're here, remember? You hide your irritation behind a smile. As if nothing can be done, you mean it. Why does no one take your word seriously? I'll do my best to make Lord Otto finally pay attention to this problem, whether my thesis is set by the university or not. It's horrendous. This shouldn't happen nowadays. You could almost feel the unease building inside her, as if your admission was her revelation. She'd probably seen Noble's cruelty towards the commoners before, but does she know that artisans do not always have it better? Being naive as Agate's a blessing, truly. A blessing you never had the chance to experience. So on to another question, shall we? You're tired of this conversation. You can't say you regret it. What a strange feeling. Agate looks even surprised if she'd forgotten you were here. Sure, thank you for opening up to me. Her gaze looks from you to her textbook and back again. Also, I'd like to say I'm very grateful you telling me about your gift, but I was wondering how you discovered your magician in the first place. What's the reaction from nurses and the other kids in the orphanage when they found out you were one? I've known that since I was a baby, my mom told me. How she found out, she never told you. Magicians and sensitive as arcane, but she was an ordinary person. Maybe some noble take note soon she got scared they may take you away. She didn't allow you to go far from home, and she never talked about your father, as if his name and origins were a dark secret. Perhaps he's just as much strange to her as he was to you. The only thing she told you is that you have his eyes. Was she a magician too? No, when she died, the orphanage didn't want to take me in at first. They were afraid, I think. You cling to a chance to change the subject, hoping that Agate won't ask you about her again. You want to sleep through at least one night without nightmares. The kids were calling me names. They used to beat me up too, but then one boy took me under his protection in exchange for doing chores for him. Their nurses weren't nice either. Did their behavior change as you grew up? Of course not. If anything, they started to hate me even more because I'm a loony. Always quiet, always sitting in the corner of a book or following Nate around. Doesn't understand their jokes, don't want to play their games. Are all magicians like that? No, not at all. You saw enough of them in your master mentioned notice how different they are from you. Most of them carried themselves that they own this world. They enjoyed being among the nobility. You did not. I don't think you're a loony. You seem like a normal person to me. Please, you shake your head and smile. No, not like others. Maybe because you're a loony yourself, my lady. You say jokingly, you two are somewhat similar. Is that why your heart starts to beat fast when she's around? I know I'm not like the others. Even if it's true, it's not a bad thing. I wouldn't be so sure. You turn towards the window, letting her know you don't want to talk about it any longer. Bell starts to cry 1, 2, 3 times. Nate will be pissed if you're late to the meeting. I can write something in her notebook, not making another attempt to comfort you. Did she get tired of your presence? She's usually very empathetic, unbearably so. Huh, just got her kindness unbearable. You're really impossible to please. Another proof there's something wrong with you. I should go. It's best not to keep Mom and Dad waiting. Starts gathering her belongings. Come back to her surprise. You got here less than half an hour ago and she's already leaving? Sorry, I told them I'd be home in time for dinner. It's alright. See you next time then. She's messed up your relationship with her by being mean. You should know better than turn towards the window. Now she's probably upset with you. Send a letter about the next meeting. Oh. What? Agate's voice brings back to reality. If you're alright with that, of course. I didn't get to ask all my questions today. Think of it, she didn't seem upset at all. On the contrary, she looks pleased. Seems your mind's playing tricks on you again. Another proof you're far from normal. Sure, it was nice to see you. Likewise. She gives you a small nod before rushing out the room. She's really in a hurry, huh? You leave the library shortly after. It's better not to keep Nate waiting. Yeah, plus he didn't really want to go, and I convinced him. You and Nate wander among the graves in a maze. The only difference being that one of you knows where the exit is. Nate's paced too fast. You can barely keep up with him. Reminds you of times when he took you on his thieving shenanigans. You've been to his grave before. Not a question, a statement. So obviously Nate isn't going to deny it. It makes you think that. Or is he? Well, you know the way. You know where to go. A moment of silence. He slows down a little, giving you a weird look. I was just curious to see your funeral, that's all. Doesn't sound like you. Not exactly. I had to attend the funerals of orphans because mourning someone you didn't know was stupid. The matron still wanted us to weep. Yeah, I remember. It's possible to forget. The matron was always scolding only you because unlike Nate, you couldn't fake your emotions convincingly. But you learn with age to some extent. Otherwise he would have confronted you about it, wouldn't he? You didn't know Theo well either. I killed him. That makes him special. His laugh is short and sharp. A few more minutes wandering and you find yourself at a fresh grave. There's no tomb, no flowers, only a wooden cross. There was no funeral. No one came except for the priest. Question slips from his lips, more curious than accusing. Why do you care? Honestly, you're not even sure yourself. You're not to blame for his death. You know that, right? You didn't kill Theo, that's true, but you caused pain to so many others. Who knows? Maybe some of them died because of your actions. Feel guilty, you admit, all the time. Not only about Theo, but about the other people too. Thought you might need it to come here? You shrug. He pretends he doesn't care about Theo. It's hard to believe he's hiding something. Will he open up to you? I don't know. He shook your eyes and himself hesitate before you knew. I haven't seen him lately because of all these events. I think you might need it. Or I feel guilty. I don't know. I want him to open up. We could try that. Then they have in common that you're both secretive. Remember your first kill, you couldn't sleep that night. You had nightmares for months afterwards. You weren't there when it happened. According to Nate, was only defending himself and his girl, Clara. His girl? Wait, I thought we were special. You don't remember if it was an attempt at robbery or something worse. Jack's the same age as him, 14, 15 summers old, no more. Street rats. He did not expect the dagger. One was killed, one ran away. Me and Clara helped Nate wash the blood off his shirt. In the end, he decided to throw it away because stains wouldn't come out. That was 10 years ago. You get used to it. Sounds like you've killed a lot of people. One on things on one hand, less on both. Last time you talked about it was 2, so you assumed Theo was the 3rd. Assumptions and everything you're not good at. Was your assumption about Nate needing to be here wrong too? You know, none of this would have happened if he hadn't left. I mean, the nobleman and what he did to you. You already had this conversation in the tavern. Don't start it again, please. Memories of a recent dream come back to you in shattered fragments. The nobleman's piercing gaze, his evil smirk and heartless laugh. You squeeze your eyes shut, trying to force the images out of your mind. See, that's what I'm talking about. You're not well. Take a step towards you, you can hear it. Your whole body tenses up. He's too close. Well, if it's over, don't run away again. Do you hear me? You can't survive on your own. Feel his hand tight on your shoulder. It's not painful, but it still hurts. I'm here. It hurts. Why does it hurt? The sound of a keen lock, fading footsteps. Hard to breathe. Why don't you try to escape? Do you hear me? Why? Why? I'm not hitting Nate. I'm just gonna have a cry. So stupid, crying at Theo's grave about your own misfortunes, mourning yourself instead of him. You didn't even shed a tear for your own mother when she died, but now they're streaming down your face and you feel so selfish and so helpless. And then there's Nate, his hands no longer on your shoulder. You don't want to open your eyes to his reaction, it's too embarrassing. Don't cry. Somehow his frightened voice makes you sob even harder, and you have been mocked and pitied. I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? Because you don't want Nate to see you like that? Because it's not actually meant for him. Then to whom? To yourself? To the people you've hurt? Do you want to be left alone? You shrug, wiping your cheeks with your sleeve. You didn't try to memorize the way from the gate to the grave because you thought you'd return down together and it'll be dark soon. Nate glances around as if searching for help. It's only you and him. He turns back to you, looks even more lost than a moment ago. Good night. Do you want me to hug you? Maybe ask one of the kids, but I never let you. You sound so uncertain, almost scared. Tracy laugh through your tears. It's like you're 15 again, allowed to having him kissing you. Just unexpectedly. Just as stupid. Yeah. Yeah, I want a hug. You nod your head slightly. It's sometimes someone touches you out trying to hurt you. You remember what it's like. When you say a word and he closes the distance between you and hugs you. It's full uncertainty and evaporating with your nod. The hug isn't warm or gentle. It's awkward and stiff. You feel his tense body against your own, your arms hanging limply at your sides. He smells like soap and mint. You still wash your hair with the same brew. Another sob, this time a short laugh. For some reason the familiar scent soothing. Nate chuckles too, his breath warm against your skin. It's good to have some constancy in your life. Holds you for a few more seconds before pulling away and stepping back. I hope you're feeling better because I can't take it no longer. You sniffle, forcing a smile. Yeah, a little. We should go. There's things to do today and you need to rest. They are cute. Oh, I'm doing bad things. I don't know. Maybe I should have done his plan. Oh dear. The back town's quiet except for the occasional sniffles. For some reason the short walk is a calming effect on you. By the time you and Nick reach the main square, you feel normal again. Not good, normal. Your head spinning so badly that all you want to lie down right here and now, and the cacophony of loud noises from outside only makes it worse. Do you know the way home from here? Of course, I grew up here if you haven't forgotten. You can't help being Starkey. Wait, was about to reply, but his gaze shifts to the crowd. I'll be fair that day after tomorrow. You should come with me. Why? Because I want to spend time with you? His features soften, a charming smile on his lips. Look he wears when he wants to impress a lady. Oh, so you're that lady now. Or are you imagining things? Your first and only kiss happened years ago, and he never showed any interest in you after. Every time his girls get jealous of you, he laughed. What's changed? Is he toying with you again? What do you say? I'll buy you something. Why not? You find nonchalantly, trying to hide your nervousness. After what happened in the graveyard, Nate was your meal. Besides, you want to spend time with him too, but a free meal's more important. I want to take things slow with Nate. You like him too, but you never thought you'd been interested in him that way. It's a new revelation scaring you. I would stay at home. I want to be in silence. You can handle a few noise customers. Ooh. Oh. I think I want to take things slow. But I do want to go date to the fair. You know what? I want to go to the fair. Great. Goodbye for you, and then there's one place back on your cheek. Take care, right? Gives you one last smile participating in the crowd. Time to get home, his kiss still lingers on your skin. I am way too invested in this. I think that's a lovely place to leave it. Wow. How cute. I kind of like that we're leaving on these nice little things. We'll see the invitation first. My dear friend, I hope you remember me. I was at your shop a few days ago and you showed great. Just my life's work. I've found another book for my collection. Mind joining me in my search tonight, 2 o'clock at the graveyard? Silly Benedict book collection. Thank you for reaching out, Benedict. I'll be there. And we will be there next time. I think I'm gonna try and do one of these a week. I don't think the game is that long. I feel like we're probably a good way into it already. Potentially, obviously there is now the additional epilogue, so that will make it longer. But I would guess we probably have another part or two. I don't know, because like things are definitely slowly building, but I can't tell where to and to what end. Regardless, I hope you've enjoyed. I really appreciate all the positive feedback on this. I'm really enjoying it. As I said, totally was not expecting people to enjoy this as much as they have. fully had a bit of a wobble and was like, the night before this went live, I was discussing if maybe I should just do like the cute, cozy, family-friendly games on the YouTube, because the dark ones people might not like and might be too much. So this is wonderful. Anyway, I appreciate you. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope you've been enjoying bookbinding. I love getting to both read stories and make up our own together, whatever form that takes. This is fun. I hope you're having fun. If this does, you're out, go looking for me. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, whatever time zone it is. If you need to eat, drink, take your meds, just remind to do so. I've just realized that's what the death of a child off screen is. That could have been Jenna. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I hope you enjoy the next part next week. I will try and get another cute cozy game up in between, but we shall have to see how sustainable it is for me to get 2 videos up a week for the next couple weeks once we finish this.